Hey guys, welcome to another Chessmaster video. Today is gonna be Calculate Like a Grandmaster Part 6. So, in order to solve puzzles more frequent, you gotta understand what sort of puzzle theme it is. So, let's start this first puzzle. It is white to move. And first, before we start anything, let's try to figure out what a kind of theme or themes this will give us. So, what could it be? It could be remove the defender, maybe. Perhaps. Well, it's nothing about the king. King looks relatively safe so far, but okay, it's not defense. Well, in order to figure out the puzzle theme, you gotta understand the key moves. So let's say pawn takes e5, hitting the queen. Obvious move. Queen takes back, since if queen retreats, we can just pick up the knight. So let's say here. So kind of drawing a little sketch on what to do. What next? So something like this is possible. Also, if takes, then we could sacrifice a queen. That looks cool. I really enjoy queen sacrifices. Or let's say takes, bishop takes, and if pawn takes, then it's a check and mate. So no pawn takes, queen takes back. And if that happens, I don't have a follow-up. So we can start with takes here, takes back, and maybe sacrifice the queen immediately. That just leads to this. Note that I could try to deflect the queen away. So let's say takes, and rook here. So queen could go on a e4. And then that happens. And the queen is trapped. So no d4. Over here. d7. Okay, no. Over here it's quite strong move actually. And if I chop, I can just take back like so. I get to have this guy. Oh, I can also take the take back and fork. I think that's it. I mean, we are 1500 rated. This is not my main account. So I think that's all. Probably I just overcomplicate stuff. This, I could try to attack my bishop with something like that. But I can just chop this guy first. Yeah, so it should be fine. Alright, we got it. 32% pass rate. Let's move on. So on to the next, white to move. This is, I think, one or the other move. So puzzle theme might be removing the defender. For the previous one, it was actually just fork. So let's say decoy deflection and fork, two themes. So what do we have? I mean, let's say bishop g5 immediately. What are the options? Queen has only one option over here. So what happens after that? Because queen cannot go here, bishop takes. This is the only option. Here obviously pawn takes, same thing. And here just bishop takes back. Yes, so only one move. I'm really tempted to play something like that. But note that if my bishop comes first here on g5, queen g6, and knight e5 hitting the queen, queen takes bishop, this knight is now defending and will not be defending anymore. So bishop, queen, knight takes. And well, I mean, I meant to draw that arrow. Okay, that's not gonna fly, obviously. So what if just pawn straight away up? What about that? So queen has another square. I really like that bishop move. Because if queen here, I could play pawn up to prepare for knight e5, because the pawn would be defending my bishop. And meanwhile, they could try, let's say, bishop g5, queen g6, pawn h5, h4, excuse me. And they could do something like f6 to prevent this square for my knight. And also that would hit my bishop. So, well, maybe h4 straight away. That gives them time. And you know, time is money. So again, well, bishop here, queen moves. I could also defend my bishop with this guy. Don't really see it through. But obviously, it's the strongest move, so let's just ruin. Let's do a hint, guys. Okay, well, they want me to push the pawn, because take is mistake, you know. Alright, and in this case, could still attack that queen. Like, let's just draw some arrows. Not a lot of squares, and knight here covers that and that. Here can't because of this knight. Pawn. Okay, that just traps the queen. I have to think outside of the box. There we go. With a second try. Alright, white to move. So puzzle theme would be a discovery attack. Let's see straight away. Hitting the bishop and queen, so only downside is discovery here. Queen can come down with a check. And only two moves for us. So yeah, again, tricky business. Man, these low rated puzzles are tough. I'm telling you, if you are like 13 to 1600 rated in chess.com at their chess puzzles, they're almost as tough as 2200. Just, well, this kind of attacks and defends. I just so want to play that d5. I really hate this move. Because after I move, they can just retreat the bishop. Well, I could still push the retreat. I mean, I got a lot of pawns, so I could just, let's say, push the retreat. I keep pushing. So the retreat. Wow. There's some craziness happening, but at the 1500 rated, shouldn't be more than 3 moves or something. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna push the pawn. Like, I could go for the hint. Give me a second. Also, if this check happens, not quite clear on which square to place the king. Oh, actually it is. So here, the reason. Bishop could take if I go to b1, because this guy couldn't take back due to the pin. Okay, let's do that, this, and now some trades happen. Well, I'm hitting that guy, also threatening to fork. Yeah, got it. It was a little bit fishy, so the puzzle rating 1295. I mean, come on, man, give me a break. This move, 1200 rated dudes can never figure out. Pass rate though 42.6%. I guess people just play it so often that just puzzles rating brings down. And in this case, it moves fork. Only problem, the queen. So we can just take the knight with the check, and I think it's the correct one as well, because I cannot trap, I can always run away. So that happens. Well, now I cannot run at that side, nothing over here, obviously not there, not here, not, nope, and nope. So, that is scary stuff. Is it really trapped queen? Is it? Did they just baited me? Can I bait? Doesn't go with ED. Well, some counter threats, thinking outside of the box maybe. Sometimes you gotta give up that queen, you know, if you love it, let her go. Oh, that's square. Whoa, whoa. Why didn't I see that? Go! Let's go, guys. Alright, now a lot of nay squares. So, that nay. Only one square. Let's make sure there's no captures or whatever. Yeah, it looks legit. Man, 1100? This gave me a headache. Gave me, or give, I don't know. 67% pass rate. Well, the moves were straightforward, so yeah. Let's keep going, guys. Over here we can see some checkmate ideas. Also, I can just take that guy, I think. I can also take that guy, but that hangs a queen. So first takes this guy. And what are threats? Well, the obvious one, check here. So I will have to figure out some crazy sick, crazy World Wide Web square for my king. And let's say here, oh, not that. Oh, actually, that's illegal. That's illegal because, no, well, not illegal, but discoveries happen. So 2 squares, and avoid this thing. Oh, that thing will be defended, right? Yes. So let's say takes, check, and if king here, it's a fork with a check, so that hurts. So I think it's gonna be this because no check over here. Oh, oh, that's called overthinking, guys. And that said, this, that, and that. Man, 1400 rated. Yeah. Well, 3 out of 5. Well, it's still better than 50%, right? And this is what happens when you're used to way more stronger chess puzzles. You tend to calculate like a lot deeper, and you kind of look for critical squares and some, I don't know, important tiny moves that 1400 rated players would never see. Yeah, but this was just straightforward captures, captures, captures. Man. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a day. So I hope you enjoy this Calculate Like a Grandmaster video series. So make sure you subscribe to see some more chess content, and see you at the next one.